Today I am going to share an interesting recipe of fish, very simple ingredients and very tasty. It's called ginger pepper fish fry. Classic taste of very simple ingredients, and as you can see in my video, the dish turned out great, very easy to make, and it goes best with Indian flatbread or roti, and can be also a nice side dish for noodles, and can also be served as starter. Very flavorful, very tasty. Rustic flavors plays an important role in this recipe. Sue's Food Corner style special ginger pepper fish fry. Hey guys, I am Subhankari and I welcome you all to my channel Sue's Food Corner. I hope you all are doing great in your lives, and if you are new to this page, do subscribe to my page and do not forget to tap the bell button. And thank you all for loving my channel so much and liking my videos so much. So let's begin with this awesome recipe. Here I have 1 kg of fresh fish, freshwater fish. You can take any boneless fish also if you can want. Here I have taken Rohu fish, readily available in local markets in India, and you can see I have washed them, cleaned them properly, and the size of the pieces is a bit large because I do prefer a little larger pieces especially for this dish. So here I have 1 kg of this Rohu fish fillets. So first I will marinate these fish pieces with salt. That's it. I don't need any other ingredient. So salt goes in and nicely I'll give this a mix so that the salt coats this fish very well. And as I said, this fish can be prepared very easily. 20 to 25 minutes is enough for this dish, and believe me, the taste is wonderful. And here I have just marinated the fish with salt. I'll keep it 15 minutes, and after 15 minutes it's ready to be done. So here goes. After 15 minutes I need a saute pan. I have heated this saute pan in medium high flame, and half cup oil I have used, normal regular cooking oil, but not any flavored oil like mustard oil or anything. Normal cooking plain oil goes in. When it's nicely heated, I'll add the fish pieces, as because I have used a nice wider saute pan and my cookware is one of the best in the industry. So it does really a nice work, and this fish pieces will be nicely crisp and nicely fried. So on high flame, let this fish pieces to cook for good 7 to 8 minutes without tempering the sides. And after 7 to 8 minutes on high flame, I'll just turn it over, and you can see how beautiful my fish pieces have turned out. They are super crispy. The only thing to remember here is that the temperature, as I am adding the fish in large quantity like 7 to 8 pieces are there, so I need to maintain the temperature. The temperature should be high, otherwise the fish will release its moisture. We don't want a soggy fish here, we want a nice crisp fried fish. So this is nicely pan fried, and these fishes are looking awesome. After 7 to 8 minutes I have just flipped them over so that the other side of the fish pieces can nicely be roasted. Let it cook on medium high flame. Once you have flipped the fish, reduce the flame to medium high, from high to medium high, so that the other side can be nicely crisp. And I do get a lot of questions about my cookware, so I have given the link of the cookwares and servewares I use in the description box. You can check it out. So here, after more 5 to 6 minutes, total the fish takes around 10 to 12 minutes approximately to get nicely pan fried. I have not used any corn flour or any wrapping agent, yet the fish are perfectly done. So just fry it on medium high flame so that this turns golden brown, and yes, it's looking perfect. So I'll take them out from oil now, as my fish pieces are ready. Again I am repeating, if you are doing it in large quantity, you can always do this process in batches, but for me this is perfect. So I'll now take out all the fish pieces, and you can see they are beautifully done. Normally we do have a tendency of adding turmeric to fish, so that we need to avoid. So I have taken out all the fish pieces, and this is it. And in the same pan I'll continue with my rest procedure, and you can see the little bit of salt left on the bottom of the pan. It's okay. So now to that oil I'll add 6 to 7 slitted green chilies. Ginger, I have added fresh ginger around 2 inches. I have grated it, and on medium high flame I'll just saute for 10 to 12 seconds, and then goes 4 large size red onions, thinly sliced. And as because I have added onions, I just need to make them softer, so I have added here around 1 teaspoon of salt. And now on high flame, initially cook it for 2 to 3 minutes, and after cooking it on high flame for 2 to 3 minutes. Reduce the flame to medium high and let this onions release their own moisture, and it will get a nice caramelized beautiful flavor. And you can see the salt that had stuck to the bottom of the pan, it has gone because the onions have released some moisture and the salt has nicely mixed with the onion. So this is it. That's why I had salt. This cookware is one of the best in the industry. Beautifully the dishes turn out really beautiful in this cookware. So I need to roast these onions for around 6 to 7 minutes because I don't want the golden fried onions here. I just want some sweet caramelized onions that would add flavor to the fish fillets. So it would take around 7 to 8 minutes on medium high flame, and after 7 to 8 minutes I will show you how beautiful my onions have turned out. So basically there are few small tips and tricks to remember so that this dish turns out great. And after 7 to 8 minutes you can see my onions have softened, they have turned sweet pinkish in color, and beautiful smell of caramelized onions is there, and the pan is perfect clear. At this stage, lower the temperature to lowest and add the fish fillets one by one. So here I will add all the fish fillets. That's why I had preferred a saute pan here, so I would get a larger wider space to make this recipe. Then after adding the fish fillets, here I will add freshly crushed black pepper powder. Nothing can be compared to the fresh flavor of the freshly crushed black pepper powder. I would prefer not to use the packet ones. There goes around 1 tablespoon. If you are having kiddos around, you can reduce the amount of black pepper powder, but this is perfect. And then one large green capsicum I had cut into juliennes, and that goes in, and again in low flame just slightly and gently mix all the caramelized onions with the black pepper powder and the capsicum with the fishes, and that now reduce the flame to lowest, cover it and let it cook for more 3 to 4 minutes in low flame. And after 3 to 4 minutes I'll just show you the result. The fish has perfectly caramelized with the sweet onions and everything is nicely mixed. You can see how moist the fish is. At this stage goes 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, and now I'll just give it a gentle mix because the fish pieces are quite moist. So just nicely I'll flip it so that the fish pieces do not break at this stage. So my fish is almost done, it's ready, and the lemon juice will wrap up all the flavors. Now turn off the flame and my fish fry, ginger pepper fish fry is ready. You can see how beautiful it has turned out because the flavors have mixed so nicely, and I said we can enjoy it with rotis, Indian flatbread, or it can be done enjoyed with some noodles, or perfect appetizer. Very tasty and very flavorful. So let's serve it. I have served it in a beautiful platter, and as you can see in my video, the fish is looking more roasted. The onions are beautifully caramelized to give a nice sweet flavor. So, and here I have used fresh red chilli. This looks lovely on this ginger pepper fish fry and obviously adds to the taste. If you don't want, you can avoid it, but I love a little bit spicy. I have a spicy preference, so this is okay for me. And as I said, this dish can be prepared very easily. It will take maximum 20 to 25 minutes and you can prepare it in a very lovely way. And it's time for the comment of the day, and the comment of the day today is by Sipun Raghunath Prasad. He says, "Thank you so much for your wonderful recipes. My mom is a huge fan of you, ma'am. I appreciate your hard work. We made the jalebi recipe at home and the taste was so awesome. Thank you once again." Thank you so much, Sipun, for your lovely feedback. Actually, these words of encouragement do really play important role. It gives me motivation to make videos, to make those kind of videos which will be loved by my YouTube family. Thank you once again for your lovely and beautiful words. So I hope you have liked my today's video. Do give it a try and let me know your thoughts. And do not forget to subscribe to my page. See you in next video. Till then, stay safe, love life and happy fooding.